We are in very, very high energetics. It's very exciting. Entering this new moon gateway here. We have the sun and the moon, Mercury, Ceres, and Uranus all conjoined for this new moon. It's extremely powerful. It's a powerhouse of a new moon. When I first connected with your higher self to begin, let's see, I was shown a figure from a movie that I'm familiar with called The Cutting Edge. And she is an Olympic figure skater, and she's training. So I was shown those different clips of when she's really, really training hard. And the song underscoring, she's in pairs, and she doesn't actually get along with her paired skater. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the movie, but he's had an injury as a professional hockey player, and now he can no longer play hockey because of his vision is limited. And now what he's doing is this pair figure skating. So he's not quite there. So it annoys her. So she's training with him, and the score underneath when they are training together and running is that they're right on time. So I kept hearing right on time. So there's a lot of action, a lot of movement underneath the surface, a lot of training that's coming up, remembering the training that you've done across lifetimes, that is all recapitulating here now. So you've been working very, very hard on remembering all of that effort, all of the alignment, all of the focus. Everything is collecting for this powerhouse excursion into this new gateway of alignment, of existence, of breathing, of being, of pouring your heart and soul into something brand new, something deeply, deeply meaningful. It is a really huge shift. So I can't wait to take a look at this chart. I am also brought to the focus of the figure skating, of the ice, of the crystalline nature, of the ground on which we walk, on which we glide, on which we move, in new quintessence, in new harmony. It is higher crystalline in nature, and I'm getting brought to the atomic and subatomic quantum nature of reality as everything again recapitulates in this new higher octave, with higher love, harmony, joy. It's all at attention in brand new geometry. Fomolo and Gabriel is about how we are beginning to stabilize this energy, how we're following with our head, our heart, and with our action, our footing, how this takes root, what this looks like in the new reality, in action. Yes, how we step forward with God's hand and God's feet. It's with his body that we move. This is a really big new moon. Do you have any questions before we begin? Okay, so this new moon on May 16th on Saturday is at 4:01 Eastern. That's 10:04. It is a cosmic clock realignment. It's perfect. Perfect timing at 25 degrees Taurus, 57 minutes. So everything conjoining there at the late degrees Taurus. You have your natal Saturn and your natal Uranus there. So that's going to be very deeply stirred, deeply felt. Something that you've been holding on to for eons, for ages. It is part of the body. It's part of the ascended body of light that has been in stasis and holding for quite a lot of millennia. Millennia is the expression that's coming through. Let's look at that with let's look at the new moon with your chart. Your higher purpose will become clear, will become more clear. Let's see. This is me. This is my higher self coming through. to be explained for a certain higher reason. So we're highlighting your vision regarding this. So the Sun and Mercury and Uranus together all rule vision. It rules thinking, speaking, sight, vision. It rules the crown opening. It rules a much larger part of the higher self, of the higher divine self, that is coming in for hooking up in new alignments, for downloading, for integration, as it slides into place. There are different joints in which they hook up, and start clicking into place, start weaving together. So those are coming in now. There is a deep, I'm looking at the asteroid Atlantis. There is a deep remembering and a recoding of Atlantis, as the asteroid Atlantis is exactly aligned with your IC for this lunation. There's the IC rules home, what has been felt as safety, security, comfort. It is a deep remembering. It is a longing. There's a longing that's coming in, a longing and a loss that's coming in, which it can be felt as something that is distant or further from your current reality experience, but it sits at the base of your root chakra, at your sacral chakra, for again, recapitulation and reconvening. Reconvening is also coming in. It's calling all parts of this energy home for rejoining in a new foundation, for new expression here. It's like calling your team of crystals together, playing your soul song, playing specific frequencies within you. I am seeing whistles, pan whistles from within. Their inner inward whistles. It's like whistling inward, but not one sound. There's several different points of light that create new flows inward in order to call a new juncture, call a new reconvening for this meeting of the crystals, for this new geometric proposition that comes through for new foundations and new sound and new harmony. And that's something that is realigning and tuning. It's tuning you are tuning your own biofield as this energy gets called back within you, a new flow, brand new flow, for this new outpouring of expression. It is coming out of the heart. The root and the sacral begin to recreate this energy anew, afresh. But there's a great outpouring of the soul song through the heart. It's really, really resounding. There's a lot that is held in this seed of Atlantis that is now springing to life, especially since it's on your IC. I find it quite interesting that there's so many planets and so many stars that I could be looking at that are really prominent in the chart right now. But right now, what's calling me, what needs to be connected with and listened to, is this Atlantean energy that is newly springing to life, in a new expression, newly aligned. It does rule the spine for you as well, and how the DNA opens in new expressions in the spine, and new colors, and new joys, new harmony, new enlivenment, new enlightenment. It's bringing a new spring to your step. You're embracing this energy within, and it's part of how you're becoming new. And all of these energies, the sun, the moon, Mercury, Uranus, and Ceres, they're all combining their energies on your Saturn, which rules your body, it rules your structure, it rules your foundations, your form, your bones, It does rule the structure of your vision. I am getting faceted light, faceted structure for your vision, for your eye. This energy is being reconstituted to allow the greatest amount of light in the highest and widest aperture possible. So you're able to bring forth the Pleiadian energy that all of these planetary and celestial energies are bringing through. It is a Pleiadian portal that extends throughout this week, throughout next week. It lasts about 2 weeks, so it's really, really strong. So the Pleiades, the seven sisters, they're the heart and soul of Taurus the bull. So they're all bringing that out. So there's a great outpouring of this energy, and it's informing the new vision for you, for your eyes, for your third eye, for your crown. There's a higher fountain that is newly receptive, newly opening in these unity fields, in these unity trinitized fields within. There is an awareness of a receiving of light from the external suns, but make no mistake, the receptivity of this light occurs within you for this release and radiation, an effortless emission of this energy, of this new light that's coming in, brand new light. Okay, so that's opening up within Saturn. So this is new foundational possibilities, including the soul within the bones. I am getting the ribs wanting to newly express, wanting to newly extend as well. Even the lower parts of the ribs. This new light that is opening for new receptivity within really does flood in and through the body, in and through the organs, in and through all translucent shafts. There is a recoding of the legs and the feet as well for deeper stabilization. You might be asked or needed or required to be off of the feet. There is new expressions from the earth that is coming through for this new release, this new creation. She doesn't mean to do it in such an extreme manner. To do it so hard is really what's coming through. There is emotion coming through. Some of this emotion does need to be expressed in an extremely strong manner in order to there's higher Pleiadian energy coming in and Lyra energy, cosmic mother energy. So I'm going to listen and feel for this energy that's coming in. Take things lightly. Take things even lighter than you're used to, even lighter than you've been. Very, very lightly. Removing anything harsh, no harsh aspects. That will assist in her expression. Her higher self, her soul, her higher soul self is merging deeper, deeper to be birthed through this planetary body now. So there is going to be something akin to birthing pains for her radiant expression to truly integrate. So notice if any part of you is tense, if any part of you tightens up, if the mind gathers onto any specific disharmony. Notice this, and begin a release of this energy. Begin to let that go. So the greater ease that you're able to feel, that eases the tension that is coming in. It's like helping a new mother birth her child. You're not there to hold the tension. You're there to be the ease. You're there to be the ease for this new birthing into a new living existence, new living embodiment. You're remembering what it's like to remember. You are remembering what it's like to remember. And when you do this, you remember the natural creational forces that you have come to this planet with, that are a natural expression of who you are. There is, I'm looking at where this new moon occurs for you, what house it occurs in. Everything is so conjoined that it's blending your fourth house and your fifth house for creation. So your fourth house ruling your home, your sanctified home, what is precious and safe, secure, your foundations. It is your physical house. It is your comfort zone. It's also the external creations that you're creating to feel like home, the external spaces. So moving that into the fifth house of new joy, new creativity, fresh enlivenment. This is laughter as well. These are children too. It's having fun, creating something new, something fresh. And I'm going to go into other aspects in this energy in a minute. There's new ideas coming in, new brainstormings, new awarenesses of blueprints, of structures, of how, of the right, the most aligned, the aligned and efficient way possible that energy can flow as it rises up. So it's sort of like a reverse fountain, if that makes sense, in order to create and flow into this energy. Venus moves into Aries on the very, very next day. Everything is recoding to align with the higher octaves of Venus, which is Neptune. It's that loving, compassionate reality of beauty and unity. So there are new beginnings that are coming in, brand new beginnings. This is a deep embodiment of your higher self that's coming in for this. This energy will flow in and continue to open up and activate for the next couple of weeks. I'm looking at the asteroid Juno that is making a biquintile aspect to your natal Juno and your natal Vesta, with the south node there as well. My mother is giving me the sign for song. So there's a greater soul song that is coming in to be felt, to be hummed through the body, to be remembered. Not just your own, it's how your signature, your frequency signature blends and harmonizes with your higher soul connections, with your soulkin and team. As your higher self comes online within the body, there's a greater remembering, a greater tuning into this energy. It is a higher sacred flame that's coming in as part of the one flame. I am getting very they're very, very subtle, but they feel subtle, but I did receive the word acute. So you may receive this as acute energy. It is from the nose, the left cheek, up the front of the temple, the left side of the brain, the head, the skull, coming in for this felt through remembering. We are remembering in many different new ways now. It's not just in the brain and the mind. Past memories, those sense memories, not truly memory. They're coming through in new ways, and this alignment is going to teach us how to remember. Again, you're remembering what it's like to remember. Go really deep within that phrase, deeply within that phrase. The sun is conjoined Mercury the very next day, and Mercury is sextile Jupiter. So everything that we're thinking, speaking, great blessings coming through. We're aligning with higher timelines now. These are great fortunes that are coming in. It's the highest possibilities possible, the highest potentials possible that are coming in here. Let me take a look at Mercury and Jupiter. So Jupiter aligned my right leg, really vibrating now, almost shaking. Jupiter in your 7th house, and Mercury down there, Mercury down on your Uranus. Again, great emotion. It is the feminine energy, but you're going to be creating what you're able to very precisely focus on with the mind and lend that energy to, lend that emotion to. So really harnessing that mind for precise focus, precise direction of light. In order to create what it is that you're feeling, that your skin is feeling, that your bones are feeling. You can get deeper within the feeling, which is that infinity flow, and allow that to build, allow that to rise, but be really careful about what it is that you're focusing on, what it is you're lending energy to. And building that, the solar plexus also stacking up. It's sort of like that masculine, muscle 6-pack kind of feeling, but it's such a, it is a deep pressure and a building of higher power, higher solar consciousnness, that is the solar plexus. So allowing that sacral plexus for the new creation, the new fertility, to rise, into that building of confidence, building of stature, and radiating energy through the body, through the layers of the body. Lots of new light coming through. It is translucent, transparent, diamondine expression that is coming through here. The more precise you're able to give your focus, it really does light up all facets of your diamond body. So you can practice now. There's new aligned energy that comes in to really give strength and new light to radiate a new expression, to really feel that through. You can really stretch and breathe now. Again, the ribs wanting to expand, coming into new light, coming home, coming into their new form. The remembering, really remembering cellularly. There will be past energies coming up to be noticed, to be released. They'll just float by and float through. This is something that is divinely timed, something that is necessary as the sun conjoins Mercury. There's a great clearing out of this energy, clearing out of the previous dualistic, polarized mind in order to move into that unity. It needs to be cleared out and not ignored or avoided, as it's been collectively on the planet. So that is coming through. Mars is also conjoined Chiron on the new moon day, and very close to your IC. This can elevate or exacerbate some wounds, especially relating to the masculine. But there's great healing capacity here. It is a higher divine union within. It's pulling up all of the Kundalini energy, greater Kundalini currents that are flowing through within unity. If you're able to keep focus and align with unity and divine love, that's really coming through. It's also very close with Atlantis coming through. So I'm going to go deeper into that actually. This is imbalances that are being released, sort of like bubbling up, so that they can come into a new union, a new solarized union, is what's coming in. So holding space for yourself, for deeper self love, deeper compassion will be coming into acceptance and forgiveness for release. You're feeling what it's like to return to the master alchemist that you already are. So a lot you're moving through so much different energy currents, so much different emotional energy that's coming up. You're handling so much. It may feel like multitasking, while also focusing on the one energy, on that one love. Let's see. This continues. Mercury conjoins Uranus on the 17th, and in Gemini. So all of this energy, even more expansive. And this energy trines Pluto, which is in your first house. Again, that Aquarian energy, moving into that age of Aquarius. So opening into a higher soul embodiment beyond what you've known. So it's even more, rising even more. Okay, there's a lot that's ahead. A lot that's ahead. Let me just take a look at anything that draws me. Venus is moving through your sixth house. In Gemini now, moving into Gemini. So there's going to be sixth house is service, but it is very deep self-care before service. So there's going to be new ways, new things that you need just in your everyday. Giving yourself more time, more focus on something specific, something that you enjoy. And again, this is not something that you've been doing wrong, or something that's been out of alignment. This is new opportunities to give back to yourself, which gives to the all. So this is part of opening a new earth lifestyle. What does this look like? What new feelings does this feel like? How much more joy and comfort and beauty can you experience? Can you notice? So that's really coming in. What more? What more is there instead of perceiving the mundane? There's deeper beauty, deeper light within the mundane. So what more can you give back to yourself? What more can you pour into yourself? Deeper investment in your own authentic natural expression that's coming through. Your new enlivenity. I don't know what word this is. Enlivenment. Let's see. Yeah, new enjoyment. There's definitely new things that are coming in. Gemini likes to have new experiences, try new things. It is a little bit sociable, having new opinions, new expressions. It's having more variety. So introducing more variety in your own enjoyment, really coming in as part of self-love and self-care.